Good morning, everybody. We are here. Woo-hoo! Yeah, we are at the Orlando airport. We flew in last night, stayed the night at the Hyatt Regency, which is here located inside the airport, which is super convenient. But we got up this morning. We were a little slower than we wanted to be, but that's because we ended up staying up later because the American League Baseball Championship game was last night, and we obviously had to watch that one, right? Yes, we did. So we stayed up late. It was a long day, but we are here, down here this morning, and getting ready to board transportation to head over to the port to get us to Port Canaveral to board. What ship are we on?
The Fantasy.
Whoop, whoop.
Again.
Yes, so excited. Hello.
So, I see you're sailing with us?
Yes.
I can take these bags from you, go on luggage transport. They will show up at your stateroom between 3 and 5. Do you have everything you need out of these bags?
Yes.
Do you have your IDs on you? Any medications you might need for the afternoon? If you have beer or wine, you have to have that on you, carry that on. It can't be in, okay?
Awesome.
So you can proceed up to this queue area, right here. Just remember how many bags you left with us.
My favorite villain is, well, my favorite other than like a different one is it from like the new movie.
Just say it.
Okay, kinda. It's Cruella DeVille.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, no, I have two, and also Red's mom. I don't know her name. Yeah, Queen of Hearts. I like the Queen of Hearts too.
What about you, buddy? What's your favorite?
I don't have one.
Oh, dude.
No, it's Ursula. It's Ursula.
It's Darth Vader, bro.
Oh, Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Darth Vader. I like him a lot, and I like Darth Maul.
Kylo Ren.
Yeah, Maul's pretty cool too.
Oh, Maul. Who likes Maul?
Oh, Parker.
Yeah, he does.
Good morning. Look at all your beard. I love it.
Your name?
Have you sailed with us before?
Yes.
Excellent. Welcome back. Have you ever gone ahead and left from the airport?
Yes.
So you know we're checking you in here.
Yes.
All right. And you're boarding group 3. Third motor coach leaving today. It is our aerial motor coach. Probably right around 10:15, 10:30 it will be here. Our first 2 are here. So it looks like they're rolling in pretty fast this morning. We'll get you on this ship. Let me do that for you. Right.
Okay, so we're good? You're welcome. Anytime. What's that?
All right, I do need to go ahead
next
and whether
family,
it's birth
please.
certificates or passports.
Okay.
And just a second while I get you.
All right, so
do you
how
have our
about your
Disney
state
Plus bands?
Yes.
Great, we can
What's your
activate them here.
What's your state number?
Great, and how many pieces of luggage did you leave with us?
5.
Oh,
Thank you.
tell.
Great, and I'm going to go ahead and Jonathan, I'm
why
going to start
I
with
asked
you
you that?
today.
That's
So
where
your
you're
passport,
sleeping.
thank you. You are so organized.
If you don't know the number, you're not sleeping there.
This really helps speed along your process. I'm
You
going
can
to
be
give
busy,
that back
kids
to
come
you.
We have done it a few times.
Where is home for you?
2032.
Utah.
Janae, well, welcome. Have you been on the Disney Fantasy before?
We have.
Oh, isn't it great? It's my favorite.
Is it? I think it's our favorite too.
Kelvin?
We went on the Magic this summer out of
so
Fort
I
Oh, you
Lauderdale.
did? How was that?
Yeah, it was nice.
I haven't been
Right?
on for a little while.
Yeah.
Back when it was a new ship. Was one of
That's your family, right? You
It's
aren't trying to
amazing
get
how old
dry.
they are, but they still look.
That's they do. You know, they do the drive out.
Alrighty, so we can validate that.
They are. Those are one of the first. I cruised first in 1998.
Oh, really?
So they were new ships.
Yeah.
All right, we got that done to your wearables. Jonathan first.
Okay, so you're going on to Ariel, which is number 3. But
Janae? Thank you.
we catch up. You're still
Kelvin,
sleeping.
please.
Okay.
Thank you. And last it will be
Miss Emily, how many bags are we taking for you?
awesome. You are all set now
We do not.
and all checked in and ready
I
to
don't know if
board the
anybody could
ship
afford
when
it.
you get there.
You can have
You
50.
are on Ariel. You stay in this area. Once they call Ariel, you line up. When you go to board the motor coach, there's your stateroom number.
All right,
They
so
will ask you
here
that.
we go.
Have a wonderful
Thank you so
cruise,
much.
everyone.
Bye, thank you. So we were talking, or I was explaining to Cal how there is the port arrival time and then there's your boarding group number. And I think a lot of people get confused and think that their port arrival time is when they can get on the ship, but that's not the case because they break it up for people to get there because you have to go through security, you have to check your bags, or give them their bags, you have to do your check-in, and then there's boarding group numbers that when they call your boarding group you can board. Now, the time that they can board depends on when they get everybody else off the ship and get it ready, and I think like customs or somebody has to clear the ship so that people can get on it again. But I think a lot of people think that their port arrival time is the time that they can get on the ship, and that's just nope. There's two completely different things.
So we're just getting ready to get on the ship. Now we're going on the Fantasy.
Yeah.
And
We went on a Fantasy in fall of last year. Actually the same week.
that's actually true. And
Fall
we
break.
also did that for our anniversary too.
Was it fall break?
No,
Yeah,
but
no.
we were on the ship.
Oh yeah, we were on
Yeah.
the ship. It's probably my favorite ship out of the Wonder, the Magic, and the Fantasy, which are the only ones we've been on. The Fantasy's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it, I mean, some people would say like, well, you've been on that one, especially now what they've announced like 3 new ships this year, like.
Yeah, but I'd argue like, how many times have you been to? I'm sorry. There's like sound.
I know.
I'd argue when people are like, well, you go to Disneyland all the time, it's the same, right? Or Disney World or the parks, like they don't change like a ton, and so you know.
That's true.
But I don't care what ship we go on as long as we're cruising.
That is
just
fair
like-
on a Disney ship. I mean, there's a lot of things that are same between the ships anyway. I mean, you're gonna get similar shows. There are some different shows, but similar shows, same service,
The food's
same
pretty
menus.
much the same.
Yeah, it's almost like exact same menus in many situations.
But I wonder, I don't know, I wonder how I feel about the fantasy compared to the dream, because they're the same class, because I actually think I liked the magic theming more than I like the wonder theming, and they're the same class.
That's true, they are. This summer was the first time we did the magic. We've done the wonder a number of times.
Yeah.
And so yeah, going on that in the same one. And then that means then we need the wish and the treasure to compare to as well, right?
Yes. Yes.
Which someday, life goals, right?
We'll do it.
Yeah.
Hope the last one's on. I hope we get to sit together.
It'll be about a 45-minute, I was gonna say walk. It's gonna be about a 45-minute route to Port Canaveral. Please have your IDs and port of arrival ready. It's the one with the QR code, that's all you need to board, okay? By the time you get there, it'll be very close to time of arrival, so please take your time to have all your belongings, all your children, and everything you might need to take on the ship, okay? Okay. Now, all the way, please. All the way down to your left, you will have a bathroom as well. You're welcome to use it at any point. And foremost than anything else, thank you so much for deciding to cruise with us. We really appreciate you, and you're the reason we are here. Okay? Have a magical cruise. God bless you, and bon voyage. Bye-bye.
Go in front of the coach, down the yellow line to go into the terminal. Please don't step behind the door of the coach or off any of the concrete till you get to the crosswalk. A lot of coaches moving around and we don't want to have any accidents. You're going to go through security. You'll go to the second floor of the terminal. You'll wait for your boarding number to be called, which is on the top of your port arrival form. You can have paper or electronic, either one's fine. When they call that number, you'll go through the meet-gears at the back of the terminal to board the ship. The security doesn't allow you to take open liquids that you cannot see through. So if you have a refillable water bottle that you can't see the liquids, you either need to consume the water or water the grass as you pass up here. They also don't allow open food items, unless if you have factory sealed food items, those are fine. If they're open, you need to consume those or throw them away. And unfortunately, no fruit or vegetables at all. So take a minute, make sure you haven't dropped your passport or your phone or your ears in the floor or behind the seat. So, because once this coach leaves, it goes back to Orlando. Y'all have a great time, and we'll see you when you get back.
Fantasy, please welcome aboard the Smith and Johnson's family.
Janae. I put them on there. Oh, okay, thank you.
Disney Fantasy, please
And
welcome aboard
Abigail. Have a great cruise. Bye-bye. Have fun.
Disney Fantasy, please welcome aboard the Black family.
It is fantastic to be back.
They're both like, let's go get some food.
Yeah, I want them back. It's the mile of tile. I mean, look at it. It's all tile on the ground and it goes down off.
We usually go to Cabanas at Texas.
Alright. Yes, welcome to Animator Spa. We have our lunch. Hi, welcome on board.
Hello, welcome aboard. 6518?
6518, let me try that one.
I think so.
Welcome aboard. Black family?
Yes.
Opened up, or we just got into our rooms. They just opened up the corridors for the staterooms, so that means it's about 1:45. Let's see, we had lunch at Animator's Palace. A little bit different this time. Normally we go to Cabanas, but we did a sit-down lunch today. What did you think about it?
Oh, it was nice.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I like Cabanas better because you can get your food faster.
Well, yeah, because it's a buffet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
that
it's
is
less.
true.
Well, although it did get crowded.
Like by the time we were done, like there was a line to get in.
But it was like eating a dinner. It's like
That's true.
the food that I ordered. What did I order?
You had the smoked salmon appetizer, and then we got the. You and I both had the same thing. It was the
prime rib.
Yes, it was beef. It was a beef.
But it was like a dinner plate, like like it'd be served at dinner. It was good. And they had, you can get an appetizer, you can get soup, dessert. I mean, it was like a dinner service.
It was a full service. Yeah, it was. There were a little bit fewer options, but it was still like the full course meal. I got a beef empanada, which was delicious, and then the beef fillet.
Yeah.
And then I had a chocolate mousse, which was a no sugar added option with like a raspberry mousse and a raspberry drizzle. It was very good. Then we did that. Oh, we went and checked out Edge. Calvin's in a kind of a cool place, I guess you could say. He's technically too young for the Edge, but if you sign a waiver, because he's only they don't do it for younger than 10, but at 10 you can sign a waiver and then be able to have it so that a 10-year-old can go to the 11 to 14-year-old group. There is no checking in and out, so you have to be able to have them be okay with just kind of coming and going on their own. But we did that for Calvin. He's going to be able to check that out this time, which is different for him. I think he's excited about that.
Yeah, it's in the
freaking funnel. Like
funnel.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I think you have to go all the way up there. It's right above like all the ice cream and the open deck eating options.
Yeah, and we're gonna let him check himself in and out of the Oceaneers Club
and
lab, which he still can, because he can still go into.
He can still go to there as well.
But we were gonna test him because when he turned 11, there's no option.
No,
it
would have to be that way.
You'd have to be that way, checking yourself in and out. And so we were gonna give him a trial run to see how it goes, but
Yeah.
when we found out we could sign the waiver, like, cool, you can go to both. So, and we brought another phone so he can text us like what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's not like we're gonna let him run around. Like he has to tell us where he is all the time, but
a lot of new things for us as he's getting older. We're going to try out a lot of things. Abby's still going to enjoy all the fun stuff from the Oceaneers.
Club and Lab.
It's kind of boring because I know everything that they have.
Oh, she knows everything. Okay.
I know everything.
Okay. But anyway, so like I said, it's 1:45. We still are waiting on our luggage, which it'll probably be here in a few hours. I mean, there were some out there, but there's a lot of luggage to deliver, so they're just starting that. I'm full, so food is not on the option. I don't know what we're gonna do right now.
Well,
What should we do?
I know. You know how they have the mysteries? We could do those mysteries. Oh, you were saying that.
The games throughout the ship. We could go do that, or we could.
Paintings.
There's lots of things to do. I don't know. I think we're still exploring. We got to make sure our app is ready to go. We have our muster drill coming up.
Oh, that's at 4.
It's at 4. Then they have the sail away party. Tonight they also have the lighting of the Halloween tree, which we've gone to before. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
It's indoors in the lobby. There's a lot of people that go.
It's crowded.
So it can get pretty crowded. If you want to go to that, make sure you're going to that early. Otherwise it'll be hard to see, even though there's multiple decks to view from.
It's so
But yeah, maybe we just do some more exploring, see what else to set up. I don't know, but...
I've been losing sleep, what to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one step closer. We're all in this together, put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, moving on. Oh, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we made it.
So, everybody's been talking about the popcorn buckets and Stitch. I asked, it's discontinued fleet-wide, he said, so I'm sorry, it's no Stitch on the ship anywhere. But, this is next to Pete's Dragon, the Elliott light up one. This, I think, is the coolest popcorn bucket I've ever seen. So cool, and it also lights up. Which I don't know if you can tell, but it lights up in there. So cool, refillable.
Wake me from this dream I've been in. I need to get in closer to you. I swear you might succeed. Oh baby, I've been waiting for you. Now we are one step closer. We're all in this together, put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step.
That crazy lady filming us.
crazy lady filming us.
It looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going, moving on. Oh, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on, we got it going,
but the ship is kind of moving a lot. So kids weren't feeling great. So we decided to just get up and walk around. So we've been just walking around, and it's kind of nice because since everybody's at dinner, like it's very quiet hallways and everything. We went and saw some of the shops, got a few things. We picked up some Dramamine chewables, and they each took one. We also ordered room service. They have a platter. It's called All Aboard. It's a bunch of cheeses and crackers. And all the cast members said that green apples and crackers are great for that situation. And so we asked for some green apples, and they gave us a lot of green apples. With that and crackers, and just staying hydrated, drinking some water. Cal got some hot chocolate. And we're just gonna spend the next little while just keep walking around, hoping they feel better. I'm kind of bummed about dinner, but I obviously want everybody to be feeling best. The ship is moving. I mean, I think there was a hurricane a week and a half ago, so there might just be, weather brewing in different places, but we're just walking around and they seem to be in better spirits. So I don't know, just taking it easy tonight. So, and also they do have the tree lighting thing a little bit later, the second showing of that. So maybe we'll check that out. But yeah.
The best way is with a story, a ghost story. And I have a particularly spooky one to share. My favorite is the legend of Sleepy Hollow. One cold October night, a certain Dutchman by the name of Ichabod Crane was headed to his home in the hollow nearby. His path led next to the old Sleepy Hollow cemetery, where a headless Hessian soldier was buried. At midnight, Ichabod came within sight of the graveyard. It was a dark night with no moon, and the only light came from his lantern. The Dutchman was nervous about passing the graveyard, as he remembered the rumors of the galloping ghost he had heard. He stumbled along, whistling to himself to keep up his courage. Suddenly, Ichabod's eye was caught by a mysterious light rising from the ground in the graveyard. He stopped, his heart pounding with fear, when before his startled eyes, a great white mist burst forth from an unmarked grave, forming a large horse carrying a headless rider! The Dutchman let out a terrible scream as the horse leapt towards running as fast as he could, making for the bridge as he knew that ghosts and evil spirits did not care to cross running water. The Dutchman turned and saw the horseman as he launched a great flaming pumpkin towards him! Ichabod Crane was never seen again. The Headless Horseman continues to roam the roads near Tarrytown on dark nights from that day to this. Lucky for us, the horseman can't swim! Or can he? Now, that wasn't too spooky, was it? Just enough to get the heart a-pumping. Now, with the perfect spooky atmosphere, I think it's the perfect time to wake up the pumpkin tree. Don't be afraid. We'll call on it together and see what happens. Are you ready? Spirit of the pumpkin tree, biggest we've ever seen. Wake up and talk to us. It's time for Halloween. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Look, you've done it.
Greetings, my fresh faces and innocent eyes. You are all here for fun and surprise. Look at all of you. What a wonderful sight. But don't be scared. I want smiles, not fright. So rise up your voices. Let me hear a loud scream, for that is what is needed to summon Halloween.
Everybody scream!
By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. Here tonight for all to hear, the truest sound of ghoulish cheer. Witches' laughter and ghoulish growls. Zombies, monsters on the prowl. Bring the power of nightmares unseen. Bring them to life. It's Halloween!
What they did was they shot out like cannons and confetti came on the ground, so people. And what they shot out were orange Mickeys. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. When they shot out the confetti cannons, they shot out orange Mickeys. Like, I was cute with them.
Oh, what do you say?
You're never gonna beat me up, eh? You're never gonna do it. I'm too strong.
What do you think?
Of the cookies? Oh, I think the cookies are good.
Yeah.
I'm feeling better now, at least.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
What do you think helped?
What
do you think helped make you feel better?
I think the crackers and walking around and stuff.
Yeah.
Slowly sipping hot chocolate.
Putting something in your tummy. You may have been hungry too. Empty stomach doesn't help. Kids are doing much better, but John and I still didn't get dinner. So we're hungry. So we're up here I'm gonna grab him some food and take him back down, and I think we're just gonna call it a night. I don't know, we'll see, but it's definitely time to start winding down. And I was right. We're tired. Yeah, the kids are feeling much better now. All the things helped. They're convinced it wasn't the Dramamine. I think that's because they didn't like chewing it. But if we have another issue and those same things don't work, then we'll be like, oh, well, then you must need to take some medicine. But we're going to bridge that gap when we get there. Hopefully we don't have that issue. Just a first night getting used to everything. But it is it's 10 o'clock. So we're just, John and I are eating while they're watching some, I think it's Zombies 2. I don't know, but then we're just gonna go to sleep. Tomorrow's Castaway Cay. We're not gonna like super rush to get on shore. Last time we were there were plenty of spots. So it's not like we have to rush to get a chair, which is so nice. We also have 2 days at Castaway Cay, which is really cool. But we did get some things that we're gonna rent, and we're just gonna have a good time. Nice, relaxing, no rush morning. So have a good night, everybody. We are